Good day, I'm Kentrell Rocoy, a TV host from The Culture Talks. Today will be a special episode composed of special guests from different countries, such as China, Russia, United States of America, India, and Egypt. So today will be a blast. So stay tuned. So delegates, first introduce the culture of your country, and afterwards answer the questions as follows. First, what makes your culture distinct from others? Next, how would you describe life and culture there in your country? Third, what is the connection between your country's culture and your society? And lastly, as a member of your society, how would you address the cultural changes in your country? And that is all. Thank you.
Culture of United States of America. Culture of United States of America is primarily of Western origin, but its influence includes European American, Asian American, African American, Latin American, and Native American peoples and their cultures. The United States has its own distinct social and cultural characteristics such as dialect, music, arts, social habits, cuisine, and folklore. Collection of American culture are known as Americana. The United States is ethnically diverse as a result of large-scale European immigration throughout its history. Its hundreds of indigenous tribes and cultures, and through African American slavery, followed by emancipation. America is Anglophone country with a legal system derived from Anglo-American common law. Major cultural influences have been brought by historical immigration, especially from Germany, in much of the country, Ireland and Italy in the northeast, Japan and Hawaii. Latin American culture is especially pronounced in former Spanish areas but has been introduced by immigration, as has Asian American cultures, especially on the West Coast. Caribbean culture has been increasingly introduced by immigration and is pronounced in many urban areas. Native culture remains strong areas with large, undisturbed and relocated populations, including traditional government and communal organization of property, now legal managed by Indian reservations. Our large reservations are mostly in the West, especially Arizona and South Dakota. The fate of native culture after contact with Europeans is quite varied. Thank you.
Society and culture. The Russian family is dependent upon all its members. Most families live in small apartments often with 2 or 3 generations, sharing little space. Most families are small, often with only one child because most women must also work outside of the house in addition to bearing some responsibility for household and children chores. Russian pride. Russians are proud of their country. Patriotic song and dream to exalt the virtues of their homeland. They accept that their lives are difficult and pride themselves on being able to flourish in conditions that others could not. They take great pride in their cultural heritage and expect the rest of the world to admire it communal mentally. For generations until the 1930s, Russian life centered on the agricultural village community, where the land was held in command and decision making was the province of the assembly of the heads of household. This affinity for the group and the collective spirit remain today seen in everyday life. For example, most Russians will join a table of stringer rather than eat alone in a restaurant. Everybody, business is also everyone. A stranger will stop and tell someone that they are breaking the rules. Integrate and custom in Russia. Etiquette and custom in Russia. Etiquette in Russia meeting. Etiquette that typical greeting is firm, almost bone-crushing handshake while maintaining direct eye contact and giving the appropriate greeting for the time of day. When men shake hand when woman to handshake is less firm. When female friend meet the kiss on the cheek. 3 times starting with the left and then alternating when close milk. When meet, they may put each other on the back and hug. Gift giving. Indicate. Gift giving using takes place between family and close friends on birthday, New Year, and Orthodox Christmas. If you are invited to Russia, home for a meal, bring a small gift. Small gifts are expected to bring flower. Do not give yellow flowers. Do not give a baby gift until after the baby is born. It is bad luck to do. Similar. Russian often protest when they are afraid. Reply that is a little something and offer the gift again, and it will generally be accepted. Dining in etiquette, and if you are invited to a Russian house, arrive on time or no more than 15 minutes later than invited. Remove your outdoor shoes. You may be your the jerseys and the clothes you might wear to the office doing well. Show respect for your health. Expect to be treated with honor and respect. Offer to help the house with the preparation of the clearing up after a middle measure place might be turned down out of politeness. Asking, are you sure? Allow the hotness to accept your offer.
As a Chinese Filipino, and I'm going to discuss the life and culture in China. Chinese culture is one of the world's oldest culture, dating back to the thousands of years ago. Important components of Chinese culture includes ceramics, architecture, music, literature, martial arts, cuisine, visual arts, philosophy, and religion. What makes Chinese culture distinct from others? The Chinese culture features an abundance of material and spiritual values, unchanged over millennia. In spite of the influence from outside and numerous invasions, the Chinese culture preserved its individuality and unique identity. Many of the achievements of the mankind date back to the Chinese civilization. Chinese society is all about the group, while Americans celebrate the individuality. The United States is a meritocracy in which individuals can shine, while in China, any success is regarded as a success for the company or the family or the team. Hierarchy is important to the Chinese, and respect will be shown to those higher up in the structure. How would you describe life and culture there in your country? The Chinese traditional culture values of harmony, benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, honesty, loyalty, and filial piety are embodied in China's diplomacy through the concept of harmony, the most important Chinese traditional value. The amount of things to do and see have increased tenfold. Safety standards have shot through the roof, and the overall level of comfort is revealed by few. All to say, China's quality of life has improved, and improved for us all. What is the connection between your country's culture and your society? Culture and society are intricately related. Our culture consists of the objects of a society, whereas a society consists of the people who share a common culture. Still, people tend to use culture and society in a more traditional sense. As a member of society, how would you address the cultural change in your country? Inspire other. One of the most important thing that one must do in order to bring about change in the society is to inspire others. Therefore, we must create awareness among other people and inspire them about why they must also contribute towards making society a better place to live in. That's all. Thank you.
The life and culture in Egypt. Egypt has a rich history and culture dating back thousands of years, starting with the pharaonic culture, then Christianity and Islam. Egypt is among the earliest civilization. Its culture has been affected by many other cultures and ethnic groups who either live in or invaded the country, creating a melting pot. The daily life in ancient Egypt revolved around the Nile and the fertile land its banks. The yearly flooding of the Nile enriched the soil and brought good harvest and wealth to the land. Questions. What makes your culture distinct from others? For me, Filipino culture distinct from others due to the influence of colonization and surrounding countries. Filipino people are very hardworking and strive to make life better for the next generation of their family. Second question. How would you describe life and culture in your country? Life and culture in the Philippines is good because Filipino people are very resilient, take pride in their family, and very religious and very respectful to others. What is the connection between your country, culture, in your society? Culture and society are intrinsically related. A culture consists of the object of a society, whereas a society consists of the people who share a common culture.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian James who is engineering research about cultural life in India. Indian culture is the heritage of social norms, ethical values, traditional system, belief system, political system, and artifact in technologies that originated in or are associated with the ethno-linguistically diverse Indian subcontinent. The Indian culture was connected to Indian immigration, colonization, or influence, particularly in South Asia. And many elements of Indian culture, such as Indian religious, mathematics, philosophy, cuisine, languages, dance, music, and movie. Life about India. For almost all Indians, the family is the most important social unit. There is a strong preference for extended families, consisting of two or more married couples who share finance and a common kitchen. Divorce rare and virtually every marriage produces children. Hindu marriage has traditionally been viewed as the gift of a maiden from the bride's father to the household of the groom. This gift is also accompanied by a dowry, which generally consists of items suitable to start the young couple in married life. A Muslim marriage is considered to be a contractual relationship contracted by the bride's father or guardian, and though there are often dowries, there is formal reciprocity in which the groom promises a mahar, a commitment to provide his bride with the wealth in her life. Thank you.